definitely improved, something that they've been lacking in the last 2 days. Completely different lineup.
Does Quinn play this matchup versus how many times does Malrine? Right now they have the exact same CS, so I guess they both played it the same exact amount of times. Snaking, maybe going down here is one more decay, but
a little bit of body blocking from Ace. Good enough body blocking. They've guaranteed a kill. Yeah, he tries to go the other direction, blocked out by the Sprout, and Ace is calling for it. Give me the kill. Give me the kill. Only imagine. Amar would definitely start with the all chat, but Ice would definitely do something to respond. It may not be all chatting. Watson gets the Lotus. Is it just me, or are these teams having a hard time getting into the Lotus pool? Tofu is going to make his first rotation. This seemed like a fight that was going to be won by Gaimin Gladiators in the 2-on-2. A 3-on-2.
Just not fair.
That's just flat out impossible. So,
take any
2
off-laner
kills.
or safe laner there. You end up with Centaur against the Sven counter pick. I don't think it changes much here. I think both teams kind of knew they were going to play this support Furion with carry Doom, and that's just what it ended up being.
Dude, what is this fight? Desperately not giving up the last hit on this ward. The ward is worth a lot. Quinn, if he hits it once, Malrine will be able to take the last hit on the ward.
The Flame Guard should force you off here. Ooh, maybe not. You're out of range of the burn.
Yeah, I was about to say, if he goes down the cliff, he probably won't be able to hit the ward.
Oh, he almost baited him.
Almost got him to hit it.
Quinn is missing CS for this.
So is Malrine. Okay, Tofu's going to teleport in. And in the end, Quinn will win the battle, denying his ward.
What a hard-fought victory here. Missed probably more gold in the creeps than that ward was worth, but he got it.
And Ace will die, meanwhile, in the top lane because Tofu rotated out to secure the ward.
You're not really debilitating this Sven. Like, you're kiting the fight a little, but there is Coil to help him. There's Shackle to help him. I like the pick.
A regen rune is certainly going to help Quinn in his lane as he will get the kill on Snaking and then come back to lane full resources.
That's such a nice rune to find. I mean, Gaimin are doing their usual tri-lane mid, trying to snowball the Ember. This is how you're supposed to play around this hero. Quinn will always call for it. Just get that rune on top. It's overwhelming.
I thought you were going to say this is how you're supposed to play around Quinn.
Well, that too. Well, he doesn't give you a choice. So either player. Yeah, I don't think that's worth lingering for.
Got off the Timber Chain. I think Amar lives because of that. The support rotations are just not here in time. Now Quinn is coming over, so Falcons mass rotation, it may not be that good for him. Snaking.
I just died, man.
God's Strength is going to be popped by Skeeter, but dodging the hammer makes it pretty easy. Quinn, he's just able to walk away. They deal with the tombstone. Now he's going to be called up. Right next to this God's Strength Sven, though, he's in trouble, and he will die to the physical damage. Amar coming back into play. Timber chaining forward. Watson, he goes for the kill, gets an Infernal Blade hit, and will get the damage over time, but he's overwhelmed. As Malrine, a beautiful curveball that passes through both Watson and Tofu. Now they've got the extra kill on Malady. In the end, it's Falcons who overwhelm Gaimin Gladiators with just sheer numbers.
Yeah.
True.
The fact Quinn goes 6 deaths so far this game.
Coil goes out, goes after the Doom. See if they can burst him down, not let him get off the Doom in the Whirling Death. At half HP, a Timber Chain, Whirling Death, and a Chakram pullback blows up Watson.
Got the chain cancel with the Golem.
That was nasty.
Okay, I mean, I don't know if that was intentional, but...
and you were right. Snaking is maybe going to come back and die again. Though Skeeter, God's Strength, he's back into play with his Blink Dagger. They've got plenty of disable. They used the shackles. Crit was a little greedy with it, but it works out beautifully.
No answer for Skeeter in this game. He's absolutely...
Tofu, with his Vessel and his Shard, it's going to need a little bit more, and apparently it's going to require both his ultimate and Stampede to get that kill.
Rough game for the King, I'll say that. I mean, they have had his number.
True, but if any hero's going to have a rough game, Undying is probably the 5 position that I'm okay with, you know? They catch Malrine here. He didn't actually jaunt to his orb.
I don't know if that's better.
He's stuck in the middle of all the heroes. And he will not be able to blink away, but he might be able to Waning Rift away. Nope. Meanwhile, Skeeter comes in, cleans up Tofu, and they will both walk away from each other. Watson, once again, dealing with this Timber Saw. I mean, he may have the Doom, but it seems like...
Poor farm on the Doom. BKB for Watson. He can engage in a fight, actually deal some damage, because right now, you're just getting picked off. And
over and over and over again. They're still going to fight this one. Golem did a lot of damage with the drop there. on the puck. Snaking's also a little bit low. Tofu, he's caught in a bad situation.
Oh, yeah,
he
he's
is
done.
definitely dead underneath both the ward and the tombstone. Meanwhile, Amar's fighting underneath the
Didn't
tier
get the
2.
Lotus.
Did not get the Lotus off. So the Doom will finally find its purchase, and Watson will claim the life of Amar. But he doesn't get a walk away from it for free. Skeeter, he's got him easily. There's no escape from Falcons. Just even dodging these ganks.
Yeah, you're losing so much gold in the process.
Seriously. Quinn, he gets a shield rune for the future. I need
we
to
got
use it
hexed.
now. Uh-oh. Hexed up. Golem's going to be dropped. It doesn't stop the shackles. Malady was too far away with the Golem drop. It does not catch Crit, who's way out there thanks to his Ether Lens.
Right place, right time. Not even a rune is for free in this game. Falcons can do some serious damage with this 30 seconds. It's God Strength's running out. Maybe that deters them a little bit. You have Aegis on the Sven. Definitely push it here.
Thinking about jumping in. Got the harpoon. Pull back in on Tofu.
A lot more. Too easy.
Yeah.
But ATF, he's just breaking it right on this tree line.
Slight trying to reveal what heroes broke the smoke. It's a Timber Saw. Not exactly what you want to be jumping here. Gaimin Gladiators, they're going to take the bait here. Go for Snaking on the Undying. This just feels like Gaimin Gladiators just going to jam. Okay, they doomed up an Undying. He's going to instantly revive.
Not going to work out well.
That can't work for you. It's impossible to win this fight. They almost get the Shadow Shaman, but instead it's Crit who gets Quinn.
Yeah,
GG is called.
That was a Hail Mary play. Cool idea, though, with the Furion. He TP'd in the back and like planted a deep ward.
Yeah.
And kind of just bought some time and gave them vision. But yeah, you cannot Doom Undying to win that fight. Even if you get a massive Doom on a core, that game is just long gone. It's just a beautiful Sven game, man.
Ooh, so we're having one vote for a 1-1.
If he doesn't, I'm going to quote one of the smartest guys in Dota, that is SVG, I believe.
This Underlord is set up for success, and if you're Falcons, you either got to match this for the Beast or find a way to exert some pressure on this map. Maybe get in there for yourself, steal stacks away from Gaimin.
Amar from behind, Malady shows up. Now Amar did have some stick charges. He battles it out with Watson. Will not win that battle, but they will get the trade-off. Still, though, First Blood is claimed. A bit of intelligence.
They're going to bring both supports. But no coil means you can't kill Quinn here. We'll
just
win the
running
rune.
down the Beastmaster. They will manage to get that shield rune. Quinn, though, will be unpunished for his aggression, as you said, a trend that it is being countered every single time. Number of times we've seen that. Amar gets his level 6, puts it to use, trying to kill Tofu here, and will be able to do so, but it looks like his life is going to be traded out. In fact, Watson, he might be able to get multiple kills out of this situation. Yes, sir. Double kill for him. Watson.
If I'm him, I'm thinking my item progression is Pipe first.
Yeah.
Ruin the early magic damage that might let Falcons win a fight, and Crimson later.
Got it for Roar, but the gate's coming through. And avoid Remnant to be able to pull back Amar. So, easy doubles. Crit did manage to get the kill onto Malady. Malady kind of walking through that bedlam. And the funny part is you can maybe rotate some heroes to help out this Underlord because he's so strong and pressure this side of the map too. And Quinn with his Invis rune spots Snaking. Now Skeeter still has a chance to live. It's going to probably require Stone Gaze being used. Oh no, the neutral creeps are going to stall him up, and Quinn just beautiful body blocking. Stays in front of him, coil on two from Maureen. They quickly go for the kill on Malady and will be able to get that much.
Something there. Quinn's still looking for more, though.
And they'll easily get it. Crit. They get the lockdown on Quinn. Does Quinn actually die? Ooh, jump away. He's fine.
Can bring them down.
And he is Underlord. Maybe dying in this bottom lane. Lasso gets the grab onto the Beastmaster, pulling him away from the Underlord. Does the Underlord survive as a result? No, the final round of Axis goes out from Amar, claiming the kill. Offlaner for offlane.
Do a pick-off. Surprise. Get a ward out. Get something going.
Puck may have survived that bottom engagement, but now the follow-up still leads to his death. Crit, he's going to die. No Shadow Realm TP out for him. Pressure on both side lanes.
Trap. Two split.
Pickoffs continue.
No safe place on the map right now. Did find the TA.
Big pickup.
Okay. Just walked in and
the
rolled.
Underlord actually went for it. I'm surprised he came through. No immediate stuns coming out from Falcons, though. Would have been, I guess, up to the Brambles.
Unfortunately, Gaimin are well ahead, and they can beat you to the punch, and they can start to ramp the tempo.
Quinn's going to try and help him out. Oh, he's got the Aghanim Scepter on the Underlord. Even more global catch here from Gaimin Gladiators, and the first use of it manages to spare Tofu his life as he was being hunted down by Amar. Now Tofu can return the favor. Brings back another kill to Ace, Quinn,
these heroes down.
And
that
Butterfly would give you more attack speed to take advantage of the Maelstrom procs. Oh, got off the Shadow Realm before the sounds came through. Grid's doing a good job of keeping himself alive now. He should eventually die. Quinn, he's going to focus him down. Now Skeeter is stuck in the middle of this, and he's running low on mana. They need help. They do manage to get a Decrepify out. Now Aurora onto the Void Spirit, but they got a lasso, and Watson, there's nothing stopping him. He's just swinging time after time after time. Tofu looks like he's going to get run down by Amar, but the Pugna and Amar's life, they are both forfeit for that play. May have gotten the Bat Rider, but they will lose 4-4.
And now Falcons, they're eyeing up the Underlord. This is a great target to start on. If you can just chain stun him up. No gate goes out.
He gets off
the gate.
And he gets off the Crimson, gets off the pipe. That's going to be nullified. But now the turnaround.
You can't escape.
They're stuck in all of these pits. Where are you going to go, Skeeter? He can't go anywhere. All he can do is stand and fight best he can with the Maelstrom proc. See if he can get enough of them to win it. He does manage to get a roar out, Nullifier onto the Void Spirit. Can they finish him with the Gorgon's Grasp? He mantas and he gets away. Dissimulates on out of there. Watson blinks out with his refraction still up, but it's a fight that Falcons technically win. They go 1-for-1. The rest of these Gaimin Gladiator heroes.
That's very true. You have a nice numbers advantage. Unfortunately, you left the Dusa.
Global Sound's gonna use TPing back the Dusa, keeping some of these heroes away, but Watson's already even the odds. He's already gotten 2 of these kills, and a third one perhaps on its way. Amar, he lives through that lasso, has a chance to get off Aurora. Who does he want to use it on? Another Global Sound's going to be put to use here. Watson putting damage onto the Medusa, already half HP with the Pug silenced up. Does manage to get away. The Roar's going to be used on the Templar Assassin. BKB allows him to just keep going after Skeeter, and Skeeter's still going to fall. Watson, he just brute forces it. He's got all the net worth in the world, and he uses it to bring down the carry of Falcons without much effort.
Not enough DPS to win this numbers advantage fight, especially with the supports just getting instantly bursted down. I mean, that's going to seal this deal. Game 2 will go Gaimin's way as they even out this series. Very convincing. I feel like we've seen this a lot in this group stage. A lot of these teams, they've split 1-1, and it's been very convincing games both ways. A lot of parity right now in the scene. And this tournament might come down to who figures out a way to break the meta first in terms of having it favor them. This is definitely a Gaimin lineup I think we will see again with this Underlord for Ace. So
Falcons
strong.
fighting it out to the bitter end. A 3-man coil will not change the odds here for Falcons. Throwing some buybacks around. Watson is actually low enough that maybe they can go for the kill. Got off another round of refraction. That's nasty. He's nullified. Mallory's trying his best, but he needs the help of Skeeter, and Skeeter's fighting it out with Quinn right now. It's just not going to work for them. GG is called. Throne explodes, and Gaimin Gladiators even the series 1-1 with Falcons.
A classic game.